Oh my God, this is probably the best NEC I've been to in a long time. It's definitely leaps and bounds over what it used to be. I mean, I've been here since like NEC 6 or 7, and it's unbelievable where it came from and where it is now. But he's been doing it forever, and he knows what he's doing, and he does a good job with it. So I mean, I wouldn't really expect anything less than this, you know. The other hotel is the best hotel in the world for a fighting game tournament. The other one, because the room, you know, the hotel has got the whole cylinder thing, so you can kind of see everybody everywhere. You know, like if you see someone on the 8th floor playing, you can see them from the 1st floor. You know, so I kind of like how the middle's opened up, so it's easier to like interact with everyone and figure out what the hell's going on. Because now you just gotta kind of do it through like word of mouth. I mean, it's still word of mouth there, but just the layout, the fact you could see everyone in the same room. Like, I really like the hotel, but that room is a lot better than any room we've ever had before. The actual ballroom. I played Marvel and Street Fighter. I didn't get out of my Marvel pool. I lost right before to get out. And I'm in like 2 matches away from top 8 on loser side in Street Fighter. It's actually, as a player, I mean, it's great to see that. Actually, I think it's good on both accounts, as a TO and also a player, because now you see that, you know, major stuff is happening. You know, that it's not just going to be, you know, it's going to be more official, I guess, be the word. You know, it's going to have, obviously, IPL is pretty big when it comes to other things besides fighting games, but also them getting Capcom games is pretty big, because like MLG doesn't have Capcom games, so them with the ability to have a Capcom game is pretty serious. As a TO about IPL, you get a little bit worried about dates, you know, and what's going to happen, because you know, their events are also, you know, they're a lot bigger with all their other games that they have going on. So you can't really say, no, you can't spend this $1 million and have your event there. You know what I'm saying? They have the money, they have the resources to run their event. We can't just say, no, you can't do it, you know? So, but all in all, it's definitely a plus for the community, all in all. The thing is that it's getting popular, and more people want to play, and more people want to get involved. So it's really, there's only so many days in a year. You know, there's really only so many weekends and so many tournaments. So, and plus, like, now you have a lot of esports stuff that's going on, and now they're kind of taking some of the fighting games over to them. You know, so it's spreading it even more thin. I mean, you can't really avoid it. You know, you can't say no, but it's always best to communicate and understand that, all right, if you're having a tournament this weekend, I shouldn't do it this weekend, even regardless where it is, because you don't want to split anybody. You know, so West Coast can come here, East Coast can go there, you know, whatever, North, South, it doesn't matter. But it's all about, like you said, the communication has to be there to make sure that we're all on the same page so we can provide the best event for everybody. So everyone knows, look, we are working together. This tournament's going to be here, we're going to be there, so you don't split the community, you know, so we're all going to go here, and then 2 weeks we're all going to go over there. You know, that's how it should be. I mean, occasionally, like I said, there's only so many weekends in a year, so it's really hard, but, you know, all the TOs, I know that we all try our best to make sure that we're, you know, giving other people room to breathe and room to do their own thing. I mean, but as far as, like I said earlier, it's hard to tell a tournament guy how to run his thing, you know, so structure is really, really hard, you know. I mean, it pertains to certain areas, I think. I think it really does. It really depends on where you're doing your tournament, you know, how lenient your venue is with people being in the room, and, you know, caps on brackets and stuff like that. I mean, it can go on forever, you know what I'm saying? I mean, but the most important thing is to make sure that the players are cool as a whole with what's going on. You know what I'm saying? That's the most important thing. So, but if everyone could agree on a structure, hey, you know, I'm not saying no, but it's really hard to find that middle ground. That's the hardest thing. All right. Yeah, the announcement of the Fall Classic is just something that tournament organizers, they don't really mesh very well, you know, like a lot, because everyone has different ideas of how they should run their tournament, and you should do it like this and you should do it like this. The truth is that it's hard to do it like that because the regions are different, the communities are different, people are different. Like, it's not the same in Texas as it is in New York. So traveling is different, you know, venue stuff is different. It doesn't work all around. So what we're trying to do is, you know, show the community and actually give back to the community and give them another event, something else to go to, something else to enjoy, but on a much bigger scale. You know, like I said, it's me, Toronto, ECT, NEC, and Final Round. You know, John is also, when I say me, I mean John as well. You know, so that's, you know, 4, 5 TOs who know how to run tournaments, who've been doing it for a while, who have, you know, respect amongst the community, collaborating together and giving back to you guys, because, you know, the last season beatings, I'm pretty sure that was the last season beating. I don't want to go on record and say it was the last, but I don't think he's doing one this year. So that's why we all decided, all right, instead of talking about what dates are open and stepping on other people's toes with dates and stuff like that. We knew that there might not be one September, October, or there might not be season beatings during that time frame. So when we heard about that, we all came together and we were like, yo, let's do it, because we want the community to have another event and to just not have season beatings. So we want to give them another event, but give them a grander event, you know what I'm saying? So that's the whole idea behind it. And also to show that we can work together, and if we all pull together, we could do something a lot larger than this and a lot larger than anything else. Well, like I said, I can't really say much because nothing is set, but there's a lot of talks about having it not just be fighting games. Have it branch out. Like, the word competitive is so big. So why are we limiting ourselves to playing competitive fighting games? You know what I'm saying? So we're trying to, because the more people that see, the more people want to play, whether it be, like Smash is down the hall. You know what I'm saying? For instance, it's, a fighting game, but never has Smash been at NEC. Or maybe it has a while ago, but not for a while. Now it's here again, So it's all about being open to the fact that, look, we have the people, we have the resources, we have the power, so why are we just going to limit ourselves to say, hey, let's just do this? So that's kind of what's in talks about running it, trying to kind of stepping out of our comfort zone. We know how to run a fighting game tournament. We know how to run a major. So let's press ourselves. Let's press all the TOs and see what we can come up with.